I truly believe that the best thing you can do for yourself is be so deeply rooted in yourself that nobody's absence or presence can disrupt or disturb your peace. This is a quote I found on Instagram a few days ago, and it has really stuck with me because I couldn't agree more with it. Okay, I feel like so many of us are lost trying to get other people and other external things fill this void within us. Okay, but I want to ask you one thing, alright? If that void came from within you, what makes you think you can't heal it, or what makes you think you can't fix it yourself? If it exists inside of you, it's just a part of you that you need to confront yourself, not somebody else. And I will always firmly stand by this statement, okay? Because I used to be so dependent on other people for my happiness, my comfort, my peace, my safety, love, confidence, you name it. Okay? And where did that get me? Absolutely nowhere. I just kept getting hurt over and over and over again because what I was searching for was in none of those people and in none of those things. It was actually all along just within me. It was within me, it was waiting to be found. And I'll tell you, okay, when you're comfortable with being alone, this is in regards to like relationships and connections or whatever. But when you're comfortable with being alone, what happens is, first of all, you no longer accept anything less than what you have your standards set for. Okay, like people who are dependent on other people for like or external things for their own happiness, they will accept literally any trashy person that comes their way, because they're just like they don't want to love someone because they want to love someone. They just like the idea of being in love, and there's a huge difference between these two things. Okay, but when you're fine with being alone, right, you are not going to accept anything less than your standards. If you don't want to be with me, okay, that's fine, I'm fine with being alone. You don't like me, that's fine, I'm fine with being alone. You don't want to talk to me, that's fine, I have my own thing going on. And so I really really recommend all of you to have a life of your own. Okay, like no matter how much time you spend with your partner, and you should spend how much ever time you want with your significant other or with your friends, okay, but have something you do by yourself, for yourself. Learn something, build something, create something, start something new. Just do something by yourself, okay? And the second thing that being alone is gonna do for you is it's gonna give you an insane confidence boost, because when you're like comfortable with being alone and when you spend enough time with yourself, you get to know yourself so well. It's like when I started doing it, okay, I found out things about myself I never realized before. Because you are your true self when you're alone. Okay, I truly, truly believe that. So I feel like it's a very healthy thing, and it's very healthy for yourself and for your mind and your heart to really, really be comfortable in your own company. Okay, to the point where it doesn't matter if nobody's there, it doesn't matter if somebody doesn't want to be with you, somebody doesn't want to be a part of your life, or whatever it is. Okay, it doesn't matter, because in the end you will have yourself. In the end you will have something of your own going on, and that really helps you not be dependent on other people for anything. Also, one last thing I want to tell you is that this void that I mentioned, right? This void, like I said, if it comes within you, it can be healed by you. It very much can, okay? And I feel like this void that so many people talk about, right? I feel like it's just a part of us that we haven't confronted yet, and that we're so afraid of confronting, and we'd rather let somebody else trigger that part of us instead of, it coming from ourselves, coming from within us. But I suggest to never ever make that mistake, to never do something like that to yourself, because you are capable of healing yourself. Okay, you are completely capable and you are fully capable of healing and fixing that part of yourself. That was all for today. So do let me know if this resonates with you, and feel free to DM me on Instagram My ID is linked in the channel description. Also, if you are DMing me, you know, because you know me on YouTube, please mention that in the DM because then I'll reply to you because I don't reply to random DMs. So feel free to share your thoughts, feelings, your opinions, your experiences. This is a safe space, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.